Hey Wolfpack, today we're diving deep into this pro-level meta defense, which is one of the most overpowered defenses in Madden 25. In this video, I'll take you through the blitz setup, coaching adjustments, the best cards and abilities to use, my personal favorite coverage adjustment options, how to block the blitz, and last I will provide a breakdown of 2 gameplays with me using this defense from my MUT Champs run as I attempted to go undefeated as a casual, which you can watch the ending of on my next stream right here on YouTube. First, let's give you some background on this defense. The defensive formation is dime 3-2 and it's found in these playbooks. For settings, you want to use auto flip off and base align. Everything else is personal preference. I like to put option on conservative. To run this defense, you want speed and height at every position with one exception, the looper. We want the looper to be a small player build so he's harder for the offensive line to target. Personally, I don't mind my defensive line having poor pass rushing stats since this defense already creates massive pressure. For abilities, the move is pretty simple. We want as many mid-zone KOs and pick artists we can fit on the field. And having to pick between the two of them, we want mid-zone KO. If you opt for inside stuff because we're using a dime formation, I also wouldn't hate it. Here's a look at my defensive lineup as a no money spent player. Chances are your team will be even better. Next, to optimize how we run this defense, we need to set up our audibles. I recommend the following: cover 4 quarters, Tampa 2, cover 3 hard flat, and 0 blitz. Next, and this is super effective, I like to come out and double safety go, then audible to the play I want to run so my safeties are in the box. Seam streaks are one of the most overpowered and annoying routes in Madden 25, and this adjustment helps take those away. To set up the blitz, drag your right of screen linebacker behind the left of screen linebacker and contain. For most opponents, this will work well. However, here are some intermediate level adjustments. One thing that will help the blitz is crashing the defensive line to the right. The key with this defense is the right guard double teaming the defensive tackle, which doesn't allow him to pick up the looper. Naturally, crashing the defense right allows for this to happen more frequently. A good basic coverage adjustment for this defense is to simply shade down. If you're playing a high level opponent, they may be able to bomb your match defense due to the matching principles. If this is the case, I recommend audibling instead to cover 3 hard flats and changing both safeties to inside quarters. As always, I recommend spending at least 15 minutes in practice mode, setting up my defenses for muscle memory. Lastly, against high level opponents, you may need to get more creative with your adjustments. For players attacking the sidelines with corner routes, I recommend using cover 2 and creating a Tampa 3 shell. I covered this defense in a college football video linked at the top of the screen and in the description, and the principles apply to Madden as well. Another option is to switch or user routes giving you trouble. If you really don't have a clue on how to stop someone, mix in some man coverage. Our base alignment makes it impossible for our opponent to get pre-snap coverage tells. As promised, I'm going to be a man of the people and show you how to block this blitz. The absolute best option is honestly to call a play action play, and as soon as you snap the ball, cancel the play action. The play action play call coding changes the angle of the looper to come in at a different angle, so he's easily blocked by the offensive lineman. Another option is to block a running back, and the last resort would be to block a tight end, which counters even the nasty of blitzes in the game, but at the expense of my favorite route runner. Without further ado, let's break down a couple of games from my MUT Champs run.